I'm so proud of the Sacramento team. This resilient Sacramento Kings team got it done in overtime tonight. So Demonis Sabonis fouls out, and it looks like this game is going to be over in overtime. But no, the Sacramento Kings stepped up in a big way. So proud of the squad. When they tried to screw us, I'm talking about the refs, they tried to screw us with a BS no call towards the end of regulation. We found a way to prevail, and the best team always prevails, and we were the best team tonight. What is going on, everybody? Sacktown Pete. Final score from Minneapolis. Sacramento Kings going to Mini and take the second game from the Wolves. 118 to 111 final score from overtime. Let's talk about it because I got some things to say. De'Aaron Fox was lights out. 41 minutes, 32 points, 5 boards, 4 assists. De'Aaron was 4 or 5 from the free throw line. He also had a block. He was 13 to 27 from the field, and he was 3 or 4 from downtown. 2 or 4 from downtown. But Fox stepped up in that fourth quarter when we needed him the most. And even in overtime, he played big because Demonis Sabonis fouled out in the fourth quarter before regulation, and De'Aaron Fox needed to step up. And once you have a team with 2 stars, when your one star is fouled out, your other star needs to step up, and that's what De'Aaron Fox did tonight. He stepped up. He's a star, and he is well deserving, well worthy of a NBA All-Star bid. We will find out this Thursday if De'Aaron Fox gets it, which I think that he should be in the All-Star game. Harrison Barnes, 41 minutes. He had 8 points, 2 boards, 1 assist. Quiet night for HB. He has 311 overall from the field, 104 from downtown. We had enough production, though, from the bench. And HB wanted him to have a good bounce-back game tonight. But the fact that he was quiet and we still managed to win, I'll let it slide. So hopefully HB bounces back offensively the next game. Keegan Murray doing things in other ways that impacts the ball game. 39 minutes for Keegan Murray. He had 13 points, 13 rebounds, 1 assist. Keegan was 5 of 12 overall from the field. He was 3 of 8 from downtown. And what I mean by other impactful ways, getting deflections, getting defensive stops. Keegan Murray was freaking fantastic on the defensive end tonight. Using his size, his arms, his length. I love the fact that Keegan Murray is blossoming and continuing to blossom in our eyes. And it's great to see Keegan Murray play in the game when the game's online. It's only going to pay off dividends down the road. And I'm so happy that Keegan Murray is blossoming. Shout out to Keegan. Demonis Sabonis in 36 minutes. He had 17 points, 13 boards, 1 assist. Domas was 7 to 10 overall from the field. He was 3 of 4 from the free throw line, and he had 2 blocks. Solid game for Domas, man. Solid game. You're going up against the big Stifle Tower and Gobert, and you went at him tonight. Very unfortunate there were some BS calls towards Domas in this game, but the fact that he maintained his composure, because I thought at one point in the fourth quarter they were going to toss him, but no, they didn't. He had to walk off the court just to kind of just clear his emotions, and emotions sometimes get the best out of people, and Domas sustained his composure after some BS calls, and then eventually led to being fouled out before the regulation, and it was just BS. So, shout out to Demonis Sabonis, and Kevin Huerter in 22 minutes was quiet. Kev was he had 3 points, 5 boards, 4 assists. Kev was 1 of 7 overall from the field, 0 of 5 from downtown. Just probably one of the worst games that Kevin Huerter has had this season. I'm not tripping about it. Shooters are going to shoot. Kevin Huerter will be perfectly fine. He will have a bounce-back game the next game. I guarantee that. Let's take a look at the bench because, boy, bench got it done tonight. Big time. I'm talking about Malik Monk. 32 minutes. He had 19 points, 2 boards, 5 assists. Malik was 9 of 14 overall from the field. 101 from the free throw line. Malik's pick and roll game with Sabonis was unstoppable tonight. He either went hard by himself to the rack, or he dished the ball to Domas, or even just shooters around him. I love the fact that Malik Monk was aggressive and not afraid of going and attacking the paint, knowing that they have Rudy Gobert down in the paint and Naz Reid. Shout out to Malik Monk, man. He was big time tonight. Trey Lyles, big time in overtime. 16 minutes for Trey. He had 11 points, 3 boards, 1 assist. 4 of 6 overall from the field. He was 1 of 2 from downtown, and he made 2 of 3 free throws. Great to see Trey Lyles bounce back, man, because the last 2 games, he's been super quiet. And this is the Minnesota team that you might see down the road. Who knows? We might see them in the playoffs. Trey Lyles is a good weapon to use and save for Minneapolis when we meet them again. And Terrence Davis was also big time, too. 16 minutes, TD had 8 points, 2 boards, 1 assist, 2 of 6 overall from the field. He made 2 of 4 from downtown, big 2 3-pointers in the second half. He was 2 of 2 overall from the free throw line. TD getting him plugged and played in minutes. I thought he provided big minutes, especially needed some big buckets to to stay within the game. And I thought Terrence Davis provided that tonight. So shout out to TD. SAC-RA-MEN-TO 11 minutes. He had 5 points, 3 boards, 2 assists. Mezzi was 2 of 3 overall from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Davion Mitchell had 12 minutes tonight. They had 2 points, 2 boards, 0 assists, 1 of 3 overall from the field, and he didn't take the free throw. But I thought Davion Mitchell's defense was obviously off the charts. I really wish Davion Mitchell would have stayed in the game in the fourth quarter, knowing that Malik Monk and Domantas Sabonis were killing it in the pick and roll. You had Fox out off the ball on the perimeter. Sub TD out, put Day in, and let Day clamp and make it tough on Anthony Edwards and D'Angelo Russell. I would have gone that route, but we did find a way to get it done. But shout out to Davion Mitchell for always staying ready on the defensive end and always staying ready to come into the game for Mike Brown. And that was pretty much the rotation tonight, guys. Overall from the field, we shot 47% from the field. 930 overall from the three-point line. Yeah, it has to be better. I guess the most important thing is that some of those three-pointers came big time in the fourth quarter and in overtime. So I'm glad we got those shots made and got them done in the overtime when we needed them the most. But make no mistake about it, we're not going to be able to get away with shooting like this from beyond the arc moving forward. So and even the free throw shooting, 68%, 15 to 22 overall from the free throw line. That's not going to cut it. We did not play a perfect game, but the fact that we still prevailed and won this game, I'm so proud of this team. 12 turnovers overall for the night, and we had 20 dimes overall for the game. So now let's talk about that play that I'm talking about. That was a BS call, the no call. So McDaniels from the T-Wolves clearly moves his pivot foot, and it's a travel. You can see Coach Brown's on his knees begging for a call. They don't call it, so he regathers and he spots up in a wide open three-pointer, which I don't know what the heck the Kings defense was doing. You cannot leave a three-point shooter out open like that. But anyways, they're rotating and they were late to the rotation to get a guy out there and to contest that shot. So he had all the time in the world and he makes a three, but it's clear that it's a travel. And it's like they don't call it. Like they did not call it. So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, if this game goes to overtime, of course, Fox, the ball's in his hands. You want the ball in De'Aaron Fox's hand. Step back shot, he misses it, goes to overtime. Domas is fouled out. I'm thinking it's not looking good for us. It's not looking good for us. But the fact that we had their bench step up in the fourth, we got our shooters shoot. I'm talking about Trey Lyles and Keegan Murray with those 2 big threes in the overtime. And we had Fox and Monk running those pick and rolls, and I loved it. We had enough to carry this team to a win without Domantas Sabonis. I couldn't be more proud, man. When all things were looking gloomy, this team was resilient. They were awesome, and they found a way to get it done. And I'm so damn proud of this team for getting it done. Because Minnesota, let's face it, they are a tough team. This is a playoff caliber team. They are going to be a top 6, top 5 team in the Western Conference, in my opinion. I think they're slated at 5th right now. With this win tonight, we're still in 3rd place. But make no mistake about it. We'll see how the rest of the season goes. We will probably see this team at some point down the road, whether it's in Sacramento or whether it could be in the playoffs. We will see. But with that being said, we got our 28th win tonight. I'm so happy because we are 2 wins away from our actual total, win total from last season. And I also told myself, before All-Star break, I want this team to surpass the total wins from last season, and that's 30 games. And I think that your next game's in San Antonio, then you got Indiana on Friday, and you got the Pelicans on Sunday. These are winnable games. I don't fear anybody. We shouldn't fear anybody. These are winnable games. Come out, take care of business. You know what you're capable of. Mike Brown, you're holding your players accountable. We set out with Mezzi tonight. Continue to hold everybody accountable for their mistakes and lapses, and it will make us better. Be on the same page. Great bounce back win tonight. Let's carry it over to Wednesday. It gets in San Antonio against the Spurs, and that should be a winnable game. And I'm glad the Kings pulled this off tonight. So with that being said, I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. That's going to do it for me for tonight's video. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. You guys take care. God bless. Keep pushing forward. Have yourself a great night. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.